When there's no one around, who do you answer to? Now, religious people may tell you, oh, I answer to the Lord. Okay. That's an experience. And there's nothing wrong with having an experience, because if you really understand the true nature of a religion, you breaking your knees, you're giving all your fear and worship to, and your glad tidings and shit to you, these religious institutions, because you got the fucking fear of God in you and shit. Once you realize that we are all gods here, reflections of the all, just like the sun in many rays. We are reflections of the all, having a divine experience in what we call planet Earth, which is just the inner lands. These little inner lands here, Middle Earth. That's what they call the shit, right? Whatever. Whatever you call it, whatever you think it is, whatever you want to believe, it's all up to you. Don't none of this shit fucking matter either which way. Not a damn bit. So you better go ahead and enjoy yourself. But make sure you do what's truly in your best interest while you're having your enjoyment. You ought to be doing things, well, who gives a fuck what you do? What I do is love myself intensely. Give compassion to the others, even if it's enough to watch them niggas burn in their indecency and laugh at them right in their fucking face. That's what I'm telling you. And then when you really understand the beauty of a moment, the gift of a moment, where you have every moment flows into the next moment, where you can change your mind and change your destiny. So if you're on a path that ain't going exactly, well, the way you think it should, just know that you have the capability to change your mind on every fucking thing about you. Don't mean if you're a nigga turn into a bitch. It don't mean if you're a bitch turn into a nigga. It just means you respect your nature. You love yourself intensely. Because think about every one of them people out there that's running loose, chasing their own. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, they hate their nature. They hate themselves. And that's okay too. Shit. It's a lot of atheists out there that don't believe in what they say a God. That means they don't even believe in their fucking self. So fuck an atheist. You dumb son of a bitch. We're all gods here. Every one of us and everything. Well, you're gonna have to do your self-discovery on this shit. They got all these motherfuckers pointing the finger at each other, when they all, as individuals, need to point the damn finger at their self for manifesting bullshit in their own goddamn lives, for accepting bullshit in their lives, like them niggas did in the 50s, you know. They got all hope, all sold on this bullshit. I'm going to go over there and be with somebody else. One day, these people and that people are all going to come together and sing Kumbaya. Well, that's what you wanted. But that ain't what the fuck you got, is it? You see, when you had your own businesses and own ways of doing things, on established communities. You had it all. You gave it up to go across the street. You gave it up for your designer European fashion. Like that shit, don't you? That cheap ass material. I ain't fucking with that shit, yo. That's some bullshit, yo. They can keep that shit over in fucking Europe, yo. I ain't fucking with it. Here's what it is, yo. I think the only thing good I think I seen come out of that part of the world, well, I can be honest with you. I got a mighty bloodline that's all through that motherfucker. You know, when you know thyself, you know what I'm saying, yo? It's a cool deal. Anyway, I just got finished doing some evening work. Well, it's early morning work now. Shit, fuck it. Got some time to spend. I'm gonna go up in this joint here, chill with my fish for a little bit, put a movie on some. And I got a couple other videos and shit I'm gonna wait and watch them jumps. Elevate my mind on some of them downloads. I'm streaming out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Evolution, yeah. It's alchemy, yeah. It's real. And you can go as far as you desire, yeah. There ain't no limits on the human condition. Ain't no limits, yeah. And I ain't talking about that nigga P. He had a lot of hits, man. That motherfucker used to throw out hits left and right. Good for him. There's a lot of good entertainers and business folks that's out there that doing their thing. And you gotta commend folks that taking time to get to the better side of their own mind and manifest something decent in their own life. And that's decent. You know, when you can change your mind and you ain't got to say I'm from, you know, we all from someplace. But where you're from don't make you. Don't fucking make you. You make you. You ain't gotta be like your parents. You ain't gotta be like your colleagues. You ain't gotta be like the motherfuckers you been hanging around. You can change your whole spots and be by your motherfucking self. You know? And you don't need nobody else's fucking approval but your own. That's heaven on earth. That's real. So now you're sovereign. You got your own mindset, your own way of doing things, and you move it forward in a profound manner for self. That's real. Honestly, folks, if I know what I know now, well, back not too long ago, how about that? How fun would it be? How would I even appreciate the truth if I never went without it? Think about that. The wisdom behind when you go into the lost files of Enki, that is our Father God who created all Homo sapiens sapiens in his image. That is your Ptah, your Neptune, your Poseidon, your so on and so forth. That is he. The brother of your Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Your devil, your demiurge, your all them niggas. Think about it. Think about it. Every beautiful thing that you heard about all the gods around this world, in antiquity and now, you have the capacity to connect with the higher segment of your mind and manifest profound greatness in your life. You see, now I understand what they did. and you see a real good singer, entertainer, business first, you'd understand what they did. They connected with themselves and got down to the work that was needed for self. It manifested greatness in their life by what resonates deep in their heart. Now, some folks out there, they don't want to do the work that's needed for self, and that's okay too. There are many shortcuts out there, but best believe, my friends, you will pay the price. You will pay the price. Do you know what they did over there? And I think it was probably Yale or one of them fucking universities. And they got the little secret society in there where people get initiated. They got an initiation for a lot of them niggas. Well, on the deep side, they don't talk about it. That's why they got such a big fucking secret on the society shit. They got a ritual that I heard about. Where the niggas lay down. And then all the other niggas in the lodge come and blow their goddamn load on this initiate. What kind of shit is that? You hear what I'm saying? People want something so fucking bad they're willing to do anything to get it. They're willing to sell anything to get it. Even their own fucking ass. It's $1 million worth to you, nigga. That's how they pimped out a lot of these young niggas. Hey, little nigga. Want $1 million. But even that wasn't enough. They had to get the nigga. Had to catch the nigga with his pants down. And give him exactly what he wanted. A good fucking time. And to, well, relieve himself of sexual tension. The nigga got so fucking high, so fucking drunk, and he turned his own self out because he did not look before he leaped. That's a lot of your celebrities. That's a lot of your ball players and a lot of them motherfuckers. That's what the fuck they do. You know, the truth has been in plain sight for so long. And, you know, you really don't give a fuck when your mind ain't into it. You really don't give a fuck. You say, oh, that's that motherfucker there. You ain't looking at deep. But when your eyes are open, you see it all. Every bit of it. That's real. And the knowing. That's everything. And how can you ever go through life without the knowing of self? I can't ever see going another moment without my higher mind connected to self. You know, to bring more of me here, to live in a full body and move with the entire intention. With the intention. Everything I do is with the intention. To build my mind, to build my body, to get down and do the work that's needed for self, to persevere in amazing fashion. Yeah, I'm about that, yo. And I ain't in my way no more. And I ain't tying down with no bitch. You know. Not saying that, you know, every one of my women were bitches. A lot of women I really cared for. Most of them I did. Really did. It was good women. But in the end, when things got salty and I didn't know when to leave, they went real dark on me. And that's okay too. Because that energy, from the heartache and pain of a loved one leaving, then when you find out that all you needed was yourself, that's evolution.